Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Balance on the account is $149,807.89. Apologies for the delay on the video. I typically shoot and upload on Saturday, but today's Tuesday, so this past weekend it just got out of control and I didn't have the opportunity to upload the video, but here I am uploading today and I'll be back on schedule starting this Saturday, so just stay tuned. All right, let's look at the performance for the past week. Overall portfolio, essentially it was down, right? Yes, overall it was up 0.02% or $25.37. Let's look at the hold-ins. VU was up 0.51% or $434.13. SCHD was down 0.64% or $408.76. Now, these numbers are a bit skewed because, again, I'm shooting on Tuesday, not the Saturday. So it is incorporating Monday's stock market performance and the current Tuesday performance as well. So it's a little wonky, but bear with me. This is where the portfolio is right now in this time period, and it's so freaking close to $150,000. Whoa, so this is awesome. Let's go ahead and look at the activity for the past week. So there were a couple different things. So starting on June 24th, I put in $250. I got one buy, it all went to VU, and I got 0.49 shares. Then on June 28th, I put in $100. That all went to VU, and I got 0.19 shares. And then on July 1st, yes, a couple deposits went through. You'll see on July 1st, I deposited $500, then I put in another $100, then I put in another $300, so for a total of $900 on July 1st. That all got traded. It went to VU, and I got 1.79 shares. And then my Q2 dividend payout for SCHD came through on July 1st in the amount of $679.29. So I was happy with that payout. That entire amount got reinvested. I do have my dividend set to reinvest. And it all went to VU, and I got 1.35 shares. So that was really great to see that SCHD dividend payout be able to actually buy one whole share of VU. So if I can do some quick math, for the past week, I deposited of my own money, not counting the dividends. Let's see, that's 900 plus 100, that's $1,250. So this past week was a really, really good week in terms of deposits. Now, just for reference, if anyone is curious, so for SCHD, I do have 824 shares. So that's the amount of shares I have, and hence why I got paid out a $600 plus quarterly dividend. But as I learned from my last dividend, the Q1 dividend that came out from SCHD, the dividends don't always go up. It all depends on the time of the day, I guess, when the market closes, and they're constantly like adding companies, right? Because they need to meet certain criteria to be a part of the SCHD dividend ETF. I didn't know all that, so someone had to educate me on that. So thank you so much for that intel. So I don't know what my Q3 dividend payout will be. I can't say, oh, it's going to be higher. And let's just look at the overall holdings. So overall portfolio is up $10,947.59 or 7.89%. Definitely not happy with the gain on the portfolio. It's very low to me. I feel like this should be in the 15 to 20% range. VU is at 10.67% or $8,304.96. SCHD, it bounced back a little bit last week, but then it just plummeted, so it's at 4.33%. or $2,642.63. So we can clearly see that SCHD is what's dragging down my portfolio, but I really do like the ETF, so I'm going to hang on to it, but just not put in any more money towards it at all. And if you look on this page, you see I have the allocation updated for 80% VU and 20% SCHD. So all of my future investments, it will go into VU and not SCHD. But I'm hoping SCHD bounce back and things turn around so I can actually start making some money off of it. And then for this week, technically, I have $25 set to trade. That's it. So last week I put in $1,250. This week, just $25. That's all I have right now. That's all I can find. If I'm able to find more money, I'll put in, but most likely that's probably all the money that will be going in because I don't have any more. Not right now anyway. Okay, so that's all of the update for this week, and I'll catch you next week when I upload that video on Saturday.